This time, the stakes are higher than ever.
If you did compromise, what would you compromise on?
Marriage.
Well, I bring order to the chaos of a 6-bed semi. I have a cunning plan for that.
I bring them to tears on the house hunt.
Don't cry.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
You've made me cry, Phil.
They need a guiding hand with their interior design.
Can I still have the wallpaper?
No.
But in the end, the decision is all theirs.
We have been swapping places. It's been a very tough decision.
We're on our way to Stockport in Greater Manchester. I'm on driving duty, but I don't mind. There'll be plenty of chat with my bestie to keep me entertained on the way.
Been to Stockport before? Oh, we're nearly there.
I'm sure she'll perk up by the time we arrive.
There we go.
Thank you.
Today's duo caught in a love-it-or-list-it dilemma are customer experience manager Renee and foster carer Jacqueline.
Home for them is this extended 6-bedroom semi.
I want to love it.
And I want to list it.
We've created so many memories here, and I do believe this is a forever home. We don't argue, we don't bicker, we don't anything. 24 years, and this is the one thing that's kind of gone.
We can't get on the same
We
page
can't.
about... Brilliant.
The couple live here with their daughter Casey and 2 long-term foster children.
We've been fostering for
14 years,
15 this year. And we've had
30+ kids.
The moment Jacqueline saw this house 8 years ago, she thought it had the potential to be a perfect foster home.
We walked in, and the feeling I got was just, do you know what, this is going to work. It has a great feel. It's a home.
I fell in love with the garden rather than the house. I wasn't bothered with the house. I was like, look at the garden.
When the couple bought it, the house had separate kitchen, living and dining rooms. To give Renee the open-plan cooking and entertaining space she wanted, they remodelled the layout.
Hello, shalom, shalom, come in, hi. On a Friday night, we have at least 8 for dinner. It's not unusual to have far in excess of that.
But for Renee, the new layout isn't working either.
We've got things wrong. And when you've spent money on a house and you've not got things quite right, is it not best to just cut your losses and find what works for you somewhere else?
It works. You can feed 22 here. We've done it.
But it's a squash and a squeeze.
It's nice to be close.
It's crunch time in this love-it-or-list-it clash.
The couple removed walls between the living room, dining room and kitchen, resulting in a long open space, with the kitchen awkwardly tucked away to the side. They've also extended out to the front, allowing them to convert the garage into an additional bedroom and enlarge the WC into a shower room. Upstairs is a large family bathroom, a WC and 5 bedrooms. In total, they spent £35,000 on the changes and have created cosy bedrooms for Casey and their foster kids. But they haven't treated their own bedroom with the same care and attention.
Some days can be really, really difficult. And when the kids have gone to bed, it's one place we can go and just go, tomorrow's another day.
Okay.
Just want an ensuite.
You want an
What
ensuite?
ensuite?
Jacqueline, your wish is my command.
Right. Looks quite fancy.
Looks like they don't need us.
Might not need you.
Punchy straight off the bat, Phil.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi.
I'm Phil. Good to meet you.
Come in.
So, who wants to love? Who wants to list?
I want to love it.
And I want to list it.
Okay. So you've spent money opening it up, trying to make it work, but it's not working.
Not quite. We ask a lot of the house, and this house has to be a home. It has to be an environment that fills many needs for many different people at many different times. And that's why we did the work downstairs, and I think with a little bit of tweaking, it would work perfectly.
What, at the moment, I'm looking at this house and thinking, open plan kitchen, sitting room, how many bedrooms?
It's got 6, 5 upstairs and 1 downstairs.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Whoa. Not easy.
No.
Well, often we go to a house and you say, oh, this is a busy house. This is beyond busy. This is taking things to the next level.
It's not unusual to do 5 loads of laundry a day when we're at full capacity.
Ooh.
And
You'd love that, wouldn't you? You would love that.
I know. Well, I know exactly. I know what Jacqueline's talking about, and
It's never ending.
It's never ending. Your life and your needs for your home. What's gone wrong? Why is it no longer suitable?
It's the entertaining space for you, because Friday night dinners, there's a minimum of 8.
Minimum of 8 people. It's not unusual to have 12 on a Friday night, and we can just about squeeze an extra table in and all squeeze around this table when it's laid out differently. But to then sit comfortably afterwards and have adult conversation and have little people around, it's not working.
You've got good square footage, but perhaps it needs
Rejigging.
And we've never done our own room. So we've never in 15 years had a really lovely bedroom that we can retreat to.
That panics me, because I'm the kind of person who needs my own space. I have 2 sons, 2 stepsons. I have one space which is absolutely my sanctuary, and I wouldn't be able to function without that. So how you do what you do without that space, I'm amazed.
I understand exactly why you want to stay. We've also got to bear in mind that we live in a really great neighbourhood. We live in a neighbourhood where it's safe. Not only do we foster lots of different children, but we're also a same-sex couple, and we're Jewish. And we have to be conscious that we feel comfortable in an area where we can be those things without incident.
That is obviously incredibly important.
Yes.
Well, we need to have a proper look around.
Team Lovett are up against the wall with this one. Or they would be, if there were any walls left.
Key for me will be bringing clear definition to this jumble of sofas and tables.
It's a lovely house. It's a really, really lovely house, but it doesn't work because they've opened it up so much.
There's a few very small things that could be done to make life easier, actually.
You're figuring it out already.
Yeah.
You're even better than you thought. I'm going to go this way.
Kirstie's in the zone. The reconfiguration cogs are whirring away.
Massive garden.
I can see why Renee was smitten with the outside.
The garden is absolutely beautiful and really generous, so that's going to be tough for me to compete against. The house, pretty sure that I could find something that would suit how they live their life and what they do better. But can I find a garden as good as this? Not quite so confident.
Ah, Phil's beginning to lose his usual confident swagger.
I've got £550,000 to find Renee her dream home and also tempt Jacqueline to pastures new.
But that doesn't include paying out around £15,000 in stamp duty and 6 in moving and legal costs.
They've obviously spent a lot on this laundry room, but essentially that looks to me like a not properly utilised space.
And that's a recurring issue with this home. I have a £50,000 Lovett budget, but in order to stand any chance, I need to find a way to fit in a well-deserved ensuite.
It's not a calm enough space, given what they're processing. I mean, it's one of the most classic examples of not putting yourself first.
What do you got going on up here, then? Bedrooms everywhere.
No, but this isn't a good enough space for the 2 of them. They just deserve a better bedroom. I'm sorry, but this is not good enough.
Well, they need a bathroom. They need an ensuite.
I have a
Cunning plan.
for that.
Good, I knew you would. Renee, on the listed side of things, tell me, what have you got in your mind's eye?
I would love downstairs for there to be a lovely, entertaining space where we can have people around and have children around, and it's warm and inviting, so that's important. Upstairs, minimum of 4 bedrooms, space possibly for a 5th somewhere, and Jacqueline needs an ensuite.
Jacqueline, tell me about things that are important to you.
Safety. Safety is the biggest importance to us, but also motorway links. I do a lot of travelling for family times, contact runs, school runs, hospital appointments.
So safety and transport.
Absolutely.
Do you think it's possible, Jacqueline?
I don't think it's possible to have this kind of space elsewhere.
If you did compromise, what would you compromise on?
Marriage.
As the saying goes, the couple that laugh together last together. So I've no fears for Jacqueline and Renee.
But something's got to give. I've got to find a way to make this house work for both of them.
It's fine. I'm on it. I was thrown at first, but now I'm there.
Are you?
Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. It's going to be a different sort of house.
Yeah. Really important for us to get this one right. One of us. Both of us.
I do believe this is a forever home. It's got everything we need, it just needs tweaking. It's nearly perfect.
In Stockport, Jacqueline and Renee are in conflict over their 6-bedroom semi.
We've done work a room at a time. So this space is great and that space is great, but working together as a home, we weren't really clever with that. So it's not working. We have to find somewhere else.
I have a budget of £50,000 to sort out their storage, make their higgledy-piggledy house flow, and give the couple a real sanctuary to escape to after a long day.
It's one of the most classic examples of not putting yourself first.
Ultimately, if we can't fix what we have here, I can't say it. No, we're not going.
As the couple have already extended, I don't think extending further is the way to go. Instead, I'm focusing on internal layout changes.
I've got some ideas that I want to discuss with you. OK? Turn it over.
I want to bring order to the chaos of downstairs. So I propose a bespoke storage unit cum pantry in the side hall to relieve pressure on the kitchen. Then, by adding sliding glass partition doors, my plan allows the couple to create a snug retiring room to sit back and relax for the evening or have private meetings with social workers. Upstairs, I want Renee and Jacqueline's bedroom to become an oasis of calm. To do that, I'm stealing a chunk from what is currently the primary bedroom to create an ensuite and larger back bedroom for them. The small spare bedroom will now be daughter Casey's study with sliding doors through to her new bedroom.
I think this is a really great idea. I think the downstairs fixes so much for you, and that makes you really, really happy. And the upstairs is something we'd never, ever considered, so...
I'm really impressed that you have seriously considered our circumstances and our family, and excited. I'm really excited by these plans.
Thank you. I love doing this. I really love doing this.
Cracks in Team Listit's resolve are beginning to appear.
I didn't expect to be wavering this early on, and now I'm concerned that Jacqueline might win this fight.
I'm definitely going to win.
Kudos to Kirstie. It's a good plan. But armed with a healthy budget of £550,000, I'm starting off strong with a knockout property in the suburb of Heald Green.
The key thing that I want to deliver for you both is the sanctuary, your own adult space.
Yes,
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
that's why I'm a little bit nervous today.
Well, I have done this before. I do have form.
Yes, you do, and that's why I'm a little bit apprehensive.
Priced at offers over £500,000, this 5-bed, 3-storey townhouse is part of a gated community in an area they love.
I've always wanted to come into this area. I've always wanted to go beyond those gates and see these houses, so I'm super excited.
Today's today.
I'm a little nervous now.
You brought your open mind. Come on.
I'm hopeful this house will hit the sweet spot with its open plan cooking and entertaining space, as well as provide a haven with a large main bedroom with ensuite.
Come on in and check out this amazing house. So a big hallway.
Yeah.
But actually, who does all the loads of washing at home?
Me?
Look at that!
Wow.
That is the biggest utility room in the world.
I'm going to be very happy in there. I shouldn't be saying that, actually.
So it used to be the kitchen,
OK.
and then shifted the kitchen, built an extension.
Wow. Oh, no. You
No.
give me a curveball already.
No, you're probably right. Now, that could be a confidential meeting room, that kind of thing, or it could open up into here. You've got flexibility with this house as to how you use the different spaces. I felt it had good flow. The kitchen is an extension they put on fairly recently.
Oh.
It's got a big table in it.
I love the kitchen. This is nowhere near enough dining space. So I'm thinking, how would I rejig this house so that I could have the dining, entertaining space? What are you thinking, babes?
I'm reluctantly thinking it's doable. Wow. Yes. OK.
That utility room's bought it for you.
That's it. I mean...
Show her a shiny utility room and she's all yours.
It's actually 21% larger than your current home.
No, it's not.
It is.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, Phil.
It's got it all going on.
If this is the first property...
Well, I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
Exciting times. The downstairs has caused quite a stir. But does the garden compete with their own?
What a great space that's safe for various ages of children. I love the storage down the back.
Yeah. We're on a roll.
Absolutely.
I'm impressed.
Good.
It's one big tick after another, and they've not even seen upstairs yet. There's 5 bedrooms in total, 2 doubles on the second floor with a large family bathroom. There's a further 3 bedrooms on the first floor, including their oasis of calm.
Really good size.
It is a great size.
The storage here.
Absolutely.
So we've got a good size ensuite, king size bed,
Loads of room. I think you're quite happy with yourself right now.
I am feeling quite happy with myself right now.
Well, I think Team Listet's in a pretty good place. Importantly, I've discovered the Achilles heel. It's the laundry. If you get the utility room right, everything else follows.
That's quite exciting now, isn't it?
I just love the ceiling height.
Wow, look.
That's 3 floors of wow factor. I could have hit a home run with the first property.
How did I do?
Very well, you've thrown her.
It's a great start. You threw me as soon as I walked in.
Yeah.
But there are some compromises that would have to be made. Upstairs, you've got the bath,
That's
very on the top floor. That's
like
great.
a teenage space.
Yeah.
But if we're on this floor, that's my only downside, I think. There's not a bathroom on the floor where the small kids are
Unless
playing.
it's the ensuite.
Yes.
It's all right for teenagers, perhaps, to go up and
Understood.
downstairs, but in the middle of the night, you don't want a 5 or 6-year-old
Yes.
going up and downstairs.
We've got a lot to think about, haven't we?
Yes, you've started very well.
Good. Right, I'll take that.
Yeah,
After
take it as
you.
a win.
Thank you.
Take it as a win. Go Team Listet.
Kirstie says cracks are beginning to show in Team Listed. Well, I think Team Lovett's foundations are crumbling.
First impressions were really good.
I'm really shocked that it's 21% bigger as well.
Yeah.
That threw a curveball. There's a lot to take in here. There's a lot of really great features. Phil's ticked a lot of boxes.
There's a lot to like in this house.
I've opened the gates to the idea of moving for Jacqueline.
Oh, shut it, Spencer.
That's a bit much.
The gate. I meant the gate.
Scaffolding up. It feels really real now. Oh my goodness.
3 months after I shared my vision for Renee and Jacqueline's home, work began.
There's lots to do.
But they made changes to my plan.
This is going to be our ensuite in here.
Rather than losing a bedroom to make space for an ensuite, they opted for a first floor extension, which will add an extra 64 square foot to the back bedroom. With work well underway, how is Jacqueline feeling about the love it or list it divide?
I had a wobble. I'm back on track. I am so Team Love It.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm so excited to not have to share a bathroom anymore with anyone. You're not coming in.
Oh, okay,
That's
thanks.
it. It's just me. It's mine. Right, so split then.
So today,
First fittings for electricity.
electrics.
So that's exciting. We need to order radiators and light fittings and shiny stuff, and I'm in my happy place.
Yeah. Up until this point, it's been more stressful than it's been fun.
Technically, we're never going to do this again because we're going to love it. And I think that stress is a really great thing because we will never move. Ever.
We're far from finished. I made Jacqueline wobble once. I'm sure I can again.
How are things at home? How's the build?
The recurring theme of our conversations have been have an open mind.
Yeah.
Just don't react. Just have an open mind.
Don't say no immediately.
Because we both know what we want and what we like, and it's not always the same thing. And that's what makes life interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Compromise is the word.
For our second visit, I'm taking them to Romiley, a charming Stockport suburb with a bustling high street. With easy access to road and rail links to Manchester, it's a popular commuter town. Property prices here are around 12% lower than where they currently live, and this 5-bedroom semi, priced at $475,000, is 75 grand under their budget.
So here we are, exploring a new area, Romiley.
Let's keep an open mind.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This house is stylishly decorated and is in turnkey condition. To the rear, it's been cleverly extended to create an open-plan kitchen and entertaining area.
So we have big formal living room, beautiful proportions in there.
Oh, wow.
And then it opens out the back here to a really lovely social space. Your Friday night gatherings, suppers.
Yeah.
That would definitely work.
This space would work brilliantly, lend itself great to that, yeah.
There is a utility room at the end of the kitchen. It's a kind of lean-to extension.
That one might be a bit of a problem.
Remember that open mind.
Always.
I say utility room, but it's more utility nook.
Workable?
That's a significant compromise.
Okay.
But let's look at the rest of the house.
Okay.
They could use the money saved on the purchase price to extend it further into the back garden.
It's a tough search, this one, because there's such an array of different factors involved in the brief. Actually, having things like utility rooms, because of the work that they do as carers, is super important to them. So I've got to take it very seriously.
However, I think upstairs is exactly what they want. The main bedroom has impressive integrated storage and a stylish ensuite. Their sanctuary awaits.
Oh, wow, look. Ooh,
Oh, that's lovely.
nice.
Definitely feels like a sanctuary.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Another really good size room.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
The upstairs is really working for me. I shouldn't be saying that. These sizes are
They
great.
are really good, aren't they?
Oh, no.
Oh yes, Jacqueline's even more enthusiastic than Renee, and that makes me a very happy house hunter.
How are we doing? Happy smiling faces? That's nice to see.
I'm not supposed to like it, Phil. And I like it.
What do you like about it?
I like the upstairs. The upstairs is amazing.
Yeah, the price is fantastic.
Yeah.
The fact that you found a house with all of this space for that price, I find really surprising.
OK, let's leave it there.
Okay. Thank you.
I think we're in a good place.
I think pushing our boundary has been a really good idea. I mean, who knew you could get so much house for your money in this area? To get a house of this size and scope and quality for less than 500 grand, I wouldn't have thought it possible.
It's something we wouldn't have looked at before.
Yeah.
Well, this one stretched them in terms of geography, but it absolutely delivered on price, on bedrooms and on social space. And I think Jacqueline is coming round to the idea of listing. Watch out, Kirstie.
I'm watching all right, with amusement at your delusion.
It's funny, you arrive and you think it's the same. With this house, it's all about the inside.
We're just over 4 months in, and as the glass partitions are yet to be installed downstairs, I'm heading straight for Renee and Jacqueline's new bedroom.
Whoa. Okie dokie. Wow. Absolutely wonderful, peaceful, big, light green view. With what looks to me like an ensuite shower.
There's a sketch of a sanctuary, and I'm here to help paint it with colour, inspired by a beautiful view of their garden.
Congratulations. This is quite the room.
It will
I mean, just this window and the view of the garden.
Yes.
It's so green.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It's really, really lovely. So, what's going on with the colours?
We've gone bold. One of the things I thought, actually, this is our sanctuary, this is our bedroom, so let's be a little bit bold and maybe do something we've never done before, which is go dark and a bit wild. But we need your help.
I wanted to go with the garden room feel.
You're not going to like this advice.
Losing hope.
Look at the garden. Do you see where the darker green is?
Yes.
And then where it comes out into the light. I don't want this room to look like the dark end of the garden. I'd like this room to reflect the light, to be a continuation of the garden into the room. Imagine that this is an extension of that colour spectrum.
Can I still have the wallpaper?
No.
Oh.
It is absolutely beautiful. It is staggeringly dark, and I have a very similar one in my bedroom, which is almost identical, but the lighter version of it.
Beware when banishing white walls. I love botanical papers and fabrics, but each room is unique, and the colour palette has to be considered in relation to the amount of natural light you have. Done right, this will make Renee and Jacqueline's room feel snug and spacious.
I can find you a fabric exactly like that, and you can have a blind, you can have curtains in this kind of thing, you can have dark velvet chairs. But I promise you, if you put this on the walls, the room will drop in light. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I won't hold a grudge.
Tough love, but the couple do need a guiding hand.
Are you lost for words, actually?
No, go on. I was letting you speak.
Well, that makes a change. That literally makes a change. I was really excited for Kirstie to come. She's kind of squashed our thought process. However, she comes with wonderful thoughts, and I think we will be taking Kirstie's advice on board. I think it proves that we make terrible mistakes in our house, and that's why Kirstie's here in the first place.
Fair enough.
If they get this right, I've got a love it victory in my pocket.
Well, prepare to have your pocket picked.
Off we go again.
OK. I've become more entrenched in Team List It because you've shown us some wonderful properties that have some amazing features, but I can't envision making our house as good as what we've seen. So how do you fix that?
I've got an inspired idea.
Excellent.
You put it on the market, sell it, and move into what it is.
Stop.
They walked right into that one. For my third and final roll of the List It dice, I'm taking them to Wilsmlow, a leafy commuter town 10 minutes from their current home.
That's where we got married.
Well, they've got great memories of the area, and I've found a 4-bed detached property that I think will seal the deal. This house could be a marriage made in heaven.
I know pride comes before a fall and all that, but I have pulled it out of the bag with this house. It is on the market at 590,000, so over budget. However, it's been on for a few months. I think you could get it within budget. I've saved the best till last.
Yeah,
I want to see.
Come on.
This house has fantastic flow between the kitchen, dining area and living room. And if there's one thing I've learnt about Renee and Jacqueline, it's that they love a large utility.
Poke your nose in there.
Wow.
Downstairs loo, plus shower. After you.
Oh, wow! Oh, my goodness. Oh.
She's looking happy.
Come on, follow me. Big living room.
Wow. I love that.
Through to even bigger kitchen.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, dear. Oh, Phil.
Oh, wow. This is like different level.
It is absolutely perfect for hosting.
This is what I want.
I've got a problem now, haven't I, Phil?
Yes,
I've
you
got
have.
a problem. I've got no words for you right now, Phil.
Well, I've got 3 for you. Team listed.
Oh, my. Oh, wow.
It's exceptional.
Wow.
These two need a sanctuary, and that's been focused on an ensuite. But this is me thinking outside the box. This could be their haven.
Oh, Phil.
So, adult sanctuary, time out, you need some breathing space. Don't cry.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
You made me cry, Phil.
But that, I just thought, is the ideal adult sanctuary.
I think we need...
I seriously can't believe it.
Tears of joy, I hope.
Yeah, no, just... Wow. It's special. Yeah, wowzers.
It's a beautiful, beautiful garden.
Yeah, I love it. Love it. Did not think we would find something like this. This is unreal. To find this in this location at this price.
Obviously quite overwhelming.
Yes. Yes.
But that's a good thing.
Yes.
We're in a good place.
We're in a good place. This is a nice feel.
Good. Excellent. Right, let's see more.
This garden could be the oasis of calm and tranquility that the couple so deserve.
Oh, there's more doors than I was expecting. Good space.
Yeah, really nice space.
The house has 4 spacious double bedrooms and a large family bathroom.
Oh, this is a good size.
Yeah, built-in storage.
But there's one very important thing it's missing.
No ensuite.
No ensuite.
I'm holding on to that.
All right, babes.
Okay.
Now, here we have the compromise.
How are you getting on?
Yes. I'm feeling a little bit better now.
Oh, really? Why?
There's no ensuite. I'm absolutely gutted.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. There were some options.
Okay.
Okay.
That area, including the cupboard and the wardrobe of the main bedroom, could be made into an ensuite.
Okay.
The neighbours have gone up into the loft using this space.
Okay.
They put their main bedroom and ensuite up there.
But that's a lot of money to do work like that.
It's not a...
And this is already top end of budget. So
How-
that's not something we could do immediately.
No.
It would have to be something that we did in 2-3 years' time.
That's to create a forever home. That would be really special.
Renee and Jacqueline are seriously considering this property. Can they, in the short to medium term, compromise on the ensuite and lack of 5th bedroom to enjoy the downstairs of their dreams?
Incredible find. The downstairs layout, the garden, gives me everything I could possibly want downstairs. I mean, this house brought me to tears. It literally was like, I never thought, you know, the location, we have friends in this area. It's just perfect, except the bedroom situation.
If the upstairs matched the downstairs, I think I'd be in a bit of bother.
My purpose of all of these viewings is to open your eyes, just show you what's out there. Good luck with finishing the build.
Thank you.
And I'm sure you'll do the right thing at the end of the day.
Yeah, we will. Thank you.
This house is perfect downstairs. It's everything we could want and more.
Definitely.
You could have been convinced, couldn't you?
I was wavering. Definitely wavering.
All 3 properties have made them really stop and think. It's a really complicated situation. They're trying to balance out an awful lot of different issues, and I, for one, have no idea how this is going to pan out.
Phil's giving it a worryingly good go. But back at Renee and Jacqueline's, there's cause for Team Love It optimism. Partition doors with toughened safety glass are being fitted. This will create a cosy snug and add some much-needed definition to the downstairs.
We are nearly finished.
Really?
We're kind of nearly finished. Today's a really positive day. We've had internal glass fitted and it looks spectacular.
I have to admit, it does look amazing. But this has been hard work and it has made me more entrenched in Team List It.
I think because everything's taken so long, it's made me have a little bit of a rethink.
And Phil showed some great houses and showed you the possibility of what's out there, and there are other locations that we can look at.
Go on, you Phil.
We're on a love it or list it tightrope.
And it's treacherously balanced.
It's been 10 months since I first met Renee and Jacqueline. And after tears, wobbles and tough love, decision day has arrived.
Right, Phil. Here I am in Stockport. The sun is not entirely shining, but you don't need to worry about that, do you? Because you're in New Zealand on a working holiday. I've seen your photos. I think holiday is more prominent on this trip than working.
I could put Minnie Pip in my pocket, but it would ruin the line of my coat, so I think I'll leave him in the car.
Feels very strange for that, Phil. Mind you, I could get used to it.
Hello.
Welcome back.
It's just me.
Come in, it's chilly.
Thank you. The couple had already opened up the downstairs, but rather than creating an elegant layout, they had a disorganised and poorly defined jumble of sofas, seats and tables. I've helped them bring order to the chaos and achieve the harmonious flow they so wanted.
Wow. Proper wow. I'm blown away.
By installing the sleek and stylish partition doors, the couple have the best of both worlds. Open plan, but also a cosy snug.
What I love about it is that for a small change, it's a major alteration.
It also gives them privacy for meetings about their foster kids.
Having private conversations with professionals that come into the house now is so much easier. Close those doors.
And then that's it.
Exactly. And also, in the evening, you know, if the kids want to watch a bit of telly, we can go sit in there, close the door, put some jazz on.
No, it's just great.
The sliding doors prove that simple changes can make a big difference. Like the L-shaped sofa, creating definition between the family living space and dining area. And I absolutely adore the bench seating, which is super important for this sociable couple.
That is proper banquette seating.
Do you know how many kids we can get sat around that table now?
Yeah. That's a 10-person table.
Yeah,
Yes,
easily.
definitely.
Easily, yeah.
And super cosy.
Yes.
They've refreshed the kitchen with new handles and multi-tone green tiles. The splash of colour lifts the mood of the room and ties it to the snug. In the utility, they fitted much-needed storage cupboards and added a second washing machine. I remember all too well Jacqueline saying she can do 5 loads of laundry a day.
That must make life so much easier.
And it seems like such a simple thing to do, just add a second washing machine.
It's just absolutely brilliant.
It's changed everything here, especially helping the kids learn to do
I
their
mean,
own laundry.
everyone always bangs on about 2 cookers. Nah, 2 washing machines.
Absolutely.
Can I see upstairs?
You can.
Please, yeah.
Oh, should we take a cup of coffee upstairs?
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Jacqueline and Renee were in desperate need of a haven from the stress and strains of their work as foster carers, and their bedroom was failing to deliver. Their old room now belongs to daughter Casey.
Oh my word.
Teenage bedroom now, not little girl room.
I love this.
Thank you.
And by cleverly reconfiguring and extending the back bedroom, the couple have the sanctuary they deserve.
Oh my God. It's fantastic.
By building a small extension, they've created a relaxing seating area. They've added stylish fitted wardrobes, treated themselves to a luxurious rustic bed with discreet storage, and they have that all-important private shower room. It's like a super swish hotel suite.
I've never seen this colourway.
I love it, actually. I didn't think I would, and I do.
You too? It's like you've actually taken my advice.
Absolutely, we did.
We listened.
Oh, that's a rare treat.
I'm glad they followed my advice. The soft, tranquil tones of the wallpaper highlight the view of their garden.
This is your sanctuary.
It really is.
This is your sanctuary.
It is a safe sanctuary. We can shut
It's
the door.
really
It's beautiful.
warm.
I love that you love it. I'm so
I love
happy.
it.
Even though this is their sanctuary, they are still willing to share it.
In the last 5-6 weeks, we've had 2 different babies come and stay with us that have had to be in this room, and being able to move the sofa, put a crib there. So having that
In
flexibility.
the last 5 weeks, you've had 2 newborn babies come into this house. Wow.
I am in awe of all that Jacqueline and Rennie have achieved. A fantastic transformation that keeps Team Loveit firmly in the game.
I think you should be incredibly proud of yourselves.
Thank you.
So, what was the first thing Phil showed you?
It was in a gated community, which I've always liked the idea of. Great house, but just didn't suit our needs.
No.
And house number 2?
The upstairs was brilliant, and the ensuite was magnificent.
And then
House number 3.
house number 3.
Oh my goodness.
Was this where the tears were?
House
Yes.
number 3 now
Wow.
started the beginning of the wobble.
Downstairs was just magnificent. It's everything that we wanted. Garden was a great size.
It did show that if you took house 1, 2 and 3 and blended them together, that would be the perfect house.
Never heard anyone say that before. On the subject of budget, you've spent £54,000.
Yes.
You've only added £45,000 to the value of this house, but I think that is doing pretty well.
In this market, that's phenomenal.
I do. I'm impressed, and I also think that 6 months down the line, you'd find that was more. So I think well done. It's lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But the question is, are you going to love it, or are you going to list it?
It's been a very tough decision. We have been swapping places, and we only really agreed last night.
We're going to love it.
Yay! For as long as we have the privilege of doing what we do, this house meets all of those needs.
We were very, very close.
We were.
Because to see Renee so happy at other properties, it was such a big thing, because ultimately your happiness really, really matters. And it was a big shock. But ultimately this house gives us the opportunity to help so many other families when they're having a difficult time.
And we've done so many nice things to this house.
This house is great.
I didn't think we would get to a stage where the house would look this good. When I look back at the original photos of the house, oh my God, what a boring house. And that's what the house search showed me as well. Don't be frightened of colour. But your advice really did help, so thank you.
Without Kirstie and Phil, we wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't have gotten to the stage we're at. The finish that we've got, the work that we've done, it's been hard and it's been emotional.
It's been a real journey.
It really has.
I didn't know I was going to be so excited at the house search.
And I really didn't think I was going to love this house again.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Time for me to treat myself, since Phil's skedaddled.
I've got a message from Phil. Right, here we are. OK. Here we are. Oh, God, it's a video. OK, aren't I privileged?
I'm sorry that I can't be with you, but you've obviously got it under control at your end. I have to say, I had Rene pretty close to crumbling a couple of times in those houses. But anyway, a deserved win. I'm afraid you're going to have to buy yourself a drink today because here I am on the other side of the world, toughing it out. Anyway, lots of love. See you soon.
Here's to Team Love It. We might not be in the sun, but we won.